This is High School Sports, the show about which sports are actually worth your time. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15 every week. They break it down so you actually get it.
Show about which sports are actually worth your time. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie. And today we're talking about soccer, the sport that literally the entire planet is obsessed with, except like half of America.
Which is wild because over 250 million people play it competitively worldwide. That's more than the population of Brazil.
Speaking of Brazil, they've won the World Cup 5 times, more than any other country. 5.
And the World Cup only happens every 4 years, so winning it 5 times spans decades of dominance. That's insane consistency.
It's like if your school won the championship every decade for 50 years. Teachers would retire before the streak ended.
Soccer's also crazy old. The modern rules were written in England in 1863, so we're talking over 160 years of organized play.
My great-great-great-grandparents could have watched a soccer match. That's the kind of history most sports can't touch.
And the field is called a pitch, which still sounds made up to me every single time.
It's very British. Everything in soccer has a name that sounds like someone just pointed at a thing and said a random word.
Nil, they say nil instead of 0. Nil.
Peak drama. The score is 0-0. Suddenly it feels like something important is happening even when nothing is.
Okay, but here's what actually makes soccer the world's game. You need basically nothing to play it. A ball, some open space, done.
You can play it in a parking lot in Lagos or a back alley in Buenos Aires or a field in rural Japan.
It levels the playing field, literally and financially, in a way that football or hockey just cannot.
You can't strap on shoulder pads if your family is struggling to put food on the table, but you can kick a ball.
That accessibility is why it exploded globally while other sports stayed regional.
Meanwhile, in America, we invented 4 major sports and somehow soccer still feels like the new kid here.
Though that's changing fast. Major League Soccer has expanded to 30 clubs now, and youth soccer participation is massive in the US.
I've met more kids who played club soccer growing up than any other sport. It just takes a while to translate into adult fandom.
Part of that is the scoring. Americans love points. Soccer games regularly end 1-0 or 2-1.
Basketball drops 120 points a night. Soccer drops 2, different relationship with scoring.
But that's actually why goals feel so enormous. When a goal goes in, the stadium loses its mind in a way no other sport matches.
It's like waiting all day for one really good moment versus a constant stream of okay moments.
Delayed gratification. Very mature of soccer fans.
Or slightly maddening depending on your personality type.
Let's talk about the biggest stage, the World Cup. The 2022 tournament in Qatar drew an estimated 5 billion viewers worldwide.
5 billion. The whole population of Earth is about 8 billion. That means more than half the planet tuned in at some point.
No other single sporting event comes close to those numbers. Super Bowl? Not even in the same galaxy.
The Super Bowl gets like 100 million US viewers, which sounds huge until you hear 5 billion and just sort of deflate.
And the World Cup runs for a month with dozens of matches building to that final.
It's a slow burn. By the time the final arrives, entire countries have stopped functioning normally for weeks.
Schools cancel, businesses close, streets go quiet during matches. It becomes a collective national experience.
That's something American sports haven't figured out how to do across borders. Soccer just belongs to everyone somehow.
The other thing I love is how tactical it is. A 2-0 game can be this deeply strategic chess match at the highest level.
Coaches are making constant adjustments, players are pressing or sitting back, holding shape or creating chaos. There's so much happening under the surface.
You have to watch it a while before you start seeing that layer, but once you do, you can't unsee it.
It's like learning to read music. At first it's noise, then suddenly it's a language.
Beautiful way to put it, Robbie.
I have my moments.
So, final verdict, is soccer worth your time? Absolutely, yes. It's the most played, most watched sport on earth for real reasons.
Even if you're not ready to get up at 6 in the morning to watch a European match live, find a local club game and just go sit in the stands.
The energy is completely different from any other sport. Give it a genuine chance.
And hey, 0-0 can be beautiful if you let it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. See you next week on High School Sports.